All right, so we're doing a quick unboxing for the Firefighter 1. We've got a nice shield providing pool water access during fires. Couldn't see that last part. All right, so here we go. We've got the complete box here. This is a very durable, sturdy box, if I do say so myself. Let's take this top off. See what we're working with. You know, this smells like a fresh new pair of sneakers. That's exactly what this smells like. Beautiful smell. I love it. First of all, we've got some pamphlets in here. Ready for okay, easy. Okay, looks like we got some instruction manuals, you know, just in case you don't know what you're doing, but I'm sure we're gonna be able to figure it out. No worries here. All right, so starting off, looks like we've got some plastic bubble wrap. You gotta love some bubble wrap. I feel like you don't get that too often nowadays. All right, but let's open this up, see what this nozzle is looking like. Yeah, this is nice. This literally feels like a real fire hose, like high grade material here. So you can control the flow, looks like. Twist that on and off. All right, and then I'm gonna try to lift this entire thing out of here. I'm pretty sure I got the 100-foot hose. So this isn't even all of it that's left. Hold on, let me see if I can get the rest of this. Boom. Okay, so this is pretty much everything that comes in the case. I'm gonna put most of this back so I can show you the other connector part. Take the plastic off of this. Perfect. Okay, so this looks like this is the part that you actually put on the pool pump. So it doesn't look like it's too difficult to figure out. Just looks like we got some things to go ahead and take that off if we need to. We can always put that back on, hit those latches, and we're pretty much set there. That looks like it's pretty much it. So let's go try to get this connected. I want to add with this piece that connects to your pool pump is that there's many different ways that you can connect. So you can take off this piece right here depending on how this needs to fit on whatever pipe for your pool. This is also an unscrewable, so you could attach the hose directly to a pipe if it needs a screw fitting. So there's multiple different options that should work for whatever type of pool setup that you have. So okay, so we're over here by the pool pump. We removed this long tube right here that connected to my backwash and just connected the hose directly to the pump, so there's no interference through the middle. I got a 100-foot Firefighter 1, and it comes with a separate hose that can also be detached with those same latches, just like that. You can connect it to this other 50-foot hose. Now, my house with just the 50-foot alone would probably only reach the back part of the house. So if something was going on at the front of my house, I'd be screwed. So just to let you know, in case you guys are curious about the sizing, there are two separate hoses that you can attach to make one big hose. So we're gonna get this fired up. Run over here. All right. Hopefully this works. There we go. There we go. Now we got a full pump. Now let's see if we can tight. There we go. Now we can direct some of this flow a little bit more. And as you can see, we've got a full, I don't want to shoot this over my fence, but we've got full power, baby, in case your house catches on fire. I'm gonna shoot it back this way so we can have some little bit of fun here, but yeah, this isn't too bad. And then we've got some other settings to open that back up a little bit if we need to spread out that spray. Firefighter 1 here, this thing is pretty awesome, but you want to try to connect the hose directly to the pump, not through a whole bunch of other PVC pipes, because they'll probably pop off due to the pressure. That would be my guess. But after I connected it directly to the pump, then I had no issues from there, except for when you close the hose too much. If there's obviously, that's going to be way too much pressure and it's going to pop off. So just be mindful about how you have the the settings turn when you do that. But other than that, it worked perfectly. Distance of the water, the power, everything. Honestly felt like I was a firefighter. So check it out, Firefighter 1.